To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you're listening to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination, that is always the first star to the right, and where the light in the window is always on. Join as we discuss the views from Walt's apartment.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Walt's Apartment Live. It is Wednesday night, October 20th. We're back. Sorry about not being on last week. It's all stuff happens, and we all had something else to do, which is fine. I was at Disneyland, so I had a great excuse, I think. But it was stuff happens. We're back. We're here. We're ready to go. How's everyone doing? Breanna, how are you tonight?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Awesome. David, Mr. Blur the Hulk, smash right there. How are you, sir?
Fantastic. I'm awesome. Rock and rolling.
Good. Good to see you. Sam, how are you?
I'm great. I'm sorry about my neon orange, guys. I'm just like standing out here.
Ethan, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good. We just got a new puppy here at the house. So
you texted me and said, "Hey," he said, "I've been busy," and he sent me a picture of the dog. I'm like, "Okay, yeah, you're busy."
Yeah,
so
it's a 3-month-old boxer, and it's been a long few days.
Yeah.
And you're gonna let the Walt's Apartment fans name the puppy?
No, it's already got a name.
What's the name?
What's his name?
Ramsey.
All right.
Ooh.
Ramsey.
Like Ramsey Bolton?
Yeah.
Like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, or Gordon Ramsay. Sure. Ramsey Bolton. We have a cat named Tyrion, so it stems from Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I think 1 week we need to all bring our pets on.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I have 4 Yorkies, and I have a new Yorkie who's like 13 weeks old. His name is Walt.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I said we could get a new dog if I can name it. So, so
Shawn, I would love to see you hold all of your dogs at one podcast.
Yeah, I can maybe do it for a second, but
no, you have to do it the entire hour.
Plan that in a couple of weeks. We'll all bring our pets on, or I can just rotate and bring them all on. So, got a few people on here tonight. Bill says fist. I'm sure he means first. So
no, he meant fist. He meant fist.
Tiffany says hello. Mary says sharing is caring. Hello, Mary.
That's right.
Nicole is on. Says hello. Hello, Nicole.
Hello.
We said top of the evening to y'all.
We did.
Danny says
we sure did.
Guten Tag.
Yep. Guten Tag.
Jimmy Horn says So,
hey, Jimmy.
So, Chris Alardi says hello.
Hey, Chris.
And we're here. Chris. We're ready to go. Mary says pets would be fun. I think we should do that one night. We'll bring all of our pets on and just like I said, I can just cycle through them all if I have to. It's no problem. Nope. Fist. Okay, perfect. Bill, thanks for clarifying. So
absolutely.
I put on the thing last night saying we're going to have on some guests. We were going to have Andy on, and we were going to have Sacco and Luz from Fast Pass Facts. Andy has some stuff come up with his kids, and Sacco and Luz were just on their way back from Disneyland, and they weren't going to make it back on time to where they could get everything set up. So they will be on soon. Next week we will have her name is Megan. She's the Magic Millennial on TikTok. So check her out, and she has a cool service that she offers as well to people that go to Disneyland. If you kind of tell her what you want to do, and she'll help you out, and also sells some stuff on a really cool site. So we're going to have her on next week, and then we're going to do another episode of Extra Magic Hour talking about her love of Disney and stuff like that next week as well. We did record an episode of Extra Magic Hour just 10 minutes ago, so that will be coming out after this show comes out this week, but definitely we'll have that come out. We talked about some Disney stuff, did you know, and just lots of fun stuff. And Sam, tell us about the Marvel Tribe.
The Marvel Tribe is your one-stop shop for everything in the MCU. We talk about the comics. I am hearing a lot of echo right now.
Is that me?
I think that's you, Big Papa Disney.
Hello. Is that better?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you can be an average consumer of, Marvel on Disney Plus. You could be an avid comic reader. We've got something for everybody. So come hang out with the tribe.
Absolutely. And Katie says, hi, friends. Hello, Katie. Good to see you on.
Hi, Katie.
Hello.
Hey, Katie.
Make sure you check out Katie's page.
Popping the popcorn.
Popping the popcorn, yes. She also has a new YouTube show coming out, I believe, on Friday nights. I saw that. She posted something last week about that, so check that out as well. So welcome, Katie. Danny asked, what's Marvel?
Whoa.
Danny.
What?
I'm taking back your invite from the tribe, Danny.
Right. Danny, here's the thing. We talk about news from DisInsider.com all the time. I will tell you that most of the news that we're talking about tonight, except one, I think one story is everything else is Marvel related. So we got a lot of Marvel stuff to talk about because that's what's going on right now. You have Guardians 3 just started filming yesterday, which I didn't even put on there. There's just so much stuff, and then we're going to dive into all that stuff. So did I hit all the shows? Force Friday, our Star Wars show, will be back because there's a lot of Star Wars stuff coming.
Yep.
With our CEO will come back, and she will take care of Force Friday, and a lot of big stuff coming. I will say, when I was at Disneyland last week, I had the chance to meet Derek and Skylar from DisInsider face to face. Sat down, had some drinks, had some good discussions. We're going to be doing some more things with them in the future. A lot more things. They have a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to be a bigger part of that. So stick around for that. I can say this. Every year they do the DisInsider Awards, which is basically just a bunch of different categories like movies and different things. And that's coming up here end of November into December. So that'll be fun. We're going to be streaming on their platforms as well and kind of uniting a lot more stuff together. It's going to be fun. And it was really cool to actually meet the people that you've only seen on the screen. It's different to sit down with them and have some drinks and just talk about normal. I think we talked about football for like 20 minutes of our conversation. We were just talking about football and John Gruden, which, so check all that stuff out. It's all coming. Big things are coming. Let's get into news from the DisInsider.com. Also, make sure you do check out Derek and Skylar's show, the DisInsider Show, on Apple, Spotify, anywhere you can get your podcasts. So who has the first story?
I do.
All right.
So this one must be our only non-Marvel story. The Mandalorian Season 3 has officially started production. There was rumors out, but the Carl Weathers, who plays one of the bounty hunters, Grief Karga, on the show, came to Twitter and announced that they were in production. Basically, we don't know a whole lot of what's going on for this season. I guess right now Pedro Pascal is shooting another series for HBO Max, so they must be starting without him, and then he will be coming in later. But
I did see a post from him that he put on Twitter the other day. He was in his costume with his mask up, and it said, "Here filming." So he's there.
He's
now
ready.
Too, so.
All right, so they are ready to go. All right, so we'll see what we get first. Before we get the Mandalorian Season 3, we're going to get the Book of Boba Fett, so we've got to wait a little longer. But I'm excited to see where this goes because it kind of had an ending on Season 2.
Well, on Disney Plus Day, I know that they're having a special about Boba Fett. I saw that they were just talking about that, and it's breaking down what to expect from Boba Fett. So a lot of Star Wars stuff coming. I can't wait to get back into all the Star Wars talk and everything. It's going to be great. Anyone have thoughts on Mandalorian? I know everyone
ready
has
for
fans
it.
of it. Ready for
I'll
it.
be honest. I want to see more of CGI Luke and Baby Yoda training.
We better.
Say his name, David.
Grover.
Oh, good. Never mind. Call him Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
please.
Baby Yoda, yeah, no, I'm excited. I can't wait. And then the Book of Boba, man, that ending, that little it was an end credit scene where he was sitting on Jabba the Hutt's throne, which is now his.
Right.
Yeah, I'm excited. So it's gonna be pretty
The Book
cool.
of Boba will be about how he makes boba tea.
There you go.
Perfect.
There, perfect. I can't wait to see that. That's
As long as it's not pumpkin spice boba tea, so we're good to go.
but it can be a strawberry acai refresher, correct?
Could be.
Triple boba.
There you go.
Triple boba. Yes.
Yeah. That's exciting. That's gonna be cool. Who had the next story?
Ethan.
I did. So yes, Eternals is the upcoming Marvel film, and it has already seen record numbers as the box office has really, over the course of the last few months, has really seen some success with films like Free Guy and Shang-Chi, obviously doing very well, especially for Marvel and Disney. So advanced sales for the film was estimated to be around 2.6 million, which is 86% higher than Shang-Chi and 30% higher than Black Widow. Eternals is tracking for around $100 to $120 million opening weekend. And our very own DisInsiders say early reception of the film has been through the roof. Everyone has been ranting and raving about it, saying it's a wonderful film. I mean, it's star-studded. It's got a lot of stars within it. So it's definitely going to be really interesting. I don't know enough about the story of the Eternals to really talk too much about it, but I'm sure the other members of our group could talk about it. And I'm noticing that my cat wants to say hello.
See, they heard about pets and they want to be on this. Right. They want to wait.
That's Tyrion. Hi, Tyrion.
That's awesome.
Hi, Tyrion.
Tyrion and Ramsey, that's freaking cool.
Before I have David explain about the celestial beings that are the Eternals and all of the things that encompass them, Danny wants to know if you're about to snap away half the universe. David.
Not yet, but if someone tries to bring up some pumpkin spice, we'll see. So.
Wow.
Well, the reason
Sore
he's asking
subject.
that is because if you're watching this live, you can see that David has the Infinity Gauntlet from Avengers Campus sitting right in front of him. So,
and is it glowing? Is it
on?
Is that just the like the light? Because it looks like it's glowing.
They are Infinity Stones.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
do glow.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Did you walk around the park with that, David?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
That's slick.
No small children were harmed in the process, right?
No, I was just snapping people out of the line because I didn't have a fast pass, and that didn't work. So,
Oh.
yeah. But
Pay for effort.
Right. Yeah, Danny says to snap away all the people who like pumpkin spice.
I tried, Danny. I tried.
Tink.
It's still a thing. But
Shawn's still sitting here.
So I just want to say I'm when I first the first thing I was actually concerned about when I heard about the project of them working on the Eternals and they made the announcement at the Disney conference was it has to be a long movie because the Eternals is big. It's a huge group, and you really don't want to shortchange the audience who don't know really anything. I mean, the story runs. There's probably like about maybe 3 story arcs in the comic book runs for Eternals. So there's not really much to go in, but they're a vast group of people and stuff. So I'm glad the runtime is long. I mean, it's almost like Endgame, right? It's
close to 3 hours.
Wow.
And it's like 2 hours, 40 minutes and stuff.
I still don't know that that'll be enough time. Like, it's obviously going to open up other things that'll lead into other films where they can continue to cover the Eternals. But like David said, there's a lot.
Yeah, it was like the premiere was a couple of days ago, and I think that is the main I don't even know criticism that I've heard that it's not long enough to really give every character the justice that it deserves. But from what I've understood, it still is very good. So,
and the quick comic book for dummy version of it, the Eternals are they're your in between. There's the celestial gods and stuff that they're these big foreboding giant things that you haven't seen. I mean, we saw the what you thought was the planet Nowhere was introduced in the Guardians. That was a celestial's head. I mean, these celestial beings are like 200 miles long. Eagle, the planet, living planet, was a celestial. That dude's the planet. So those are the biggies and stuff. And then the Eternals they're kind of in between our heroes on the ground and then these big space giants. So they're the kind of that mid-tier god level of superheroes and stuff. And so we'll see how that plays out and what it's going to open some stuff up for the universe. There's just no way you cannot have this as a disconnected film. So I'm excited to see what all those connections are going to be. So yeah, I'm ready. And there's 10. Just so you guys know, there's 10, just like 10 rings.
And you're gonna have to no, David, save it for Marvel Tribe. Save that connection for Marvel Tribe. They're gonna have to tune in to figure out that connection.
Oh, so you're just dropping a little bit on here. This is basically a Marvel Tribe since we didn't have a Marvel Tribe this week.
It is. David has a great theory about how Shang-Chi and the Eternals might connect. So we'll have to watch the Eternals first, and then we'll come back. We'll revisit it.
No,
Right,
I even saw that, like in Loki, they said that some of the markings on the walls and in that show
they've been dropping Easter eggs.
Connect to the Eternals as well. So I agree with what Dave is saying. And like you guys have said, it's going to connect to so many different things. And we get Harry Styles now as part of Marvel. So that's exciting, right?
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, all of the overwhelming excitement.
Yay!
Okay. David, you're
Good
muted,
for
buddy.
him.
Yay.
He had to mute his mic to scream in
there.
excitement about Harry Styles.
No, I was like, I think I'm in the wrong generation to appreciate Harry Styles. So
I feel like I'm in the generation to appreciate him. I just don't.
Yeah.
Sorry, Harry.
but it
Oh,
should
I
be
guess-
fun. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be kind of cool. So I can't wait.
Well, as Bill says, Harry Styles and the rest of the Backstreet Boys. No, if he was
See,
if he was a member of the Backstreet Boys, I would appreciate him.
I jive with that statement. That
Yeah.
I felt that in my soul. So
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Britney
hate-
Spears. I've seen Britney Spears, NSYNC, and the Backstreet Boys in concert. NSYNC
Oh.
puts on. Yeah, I have kids. I have kids. That
Ryan said, "Who is Harry Styles?" Exactly.
Oh my
There you go. Good answer.
He's the guy that charges
God,
a lot of money
my
for his
people.
tickets.
You guys are awesome.
But yeah,
He sings in a boy band, Ryan. One Direction, right?
right.
Well,
I think
I mean, he's solo now.
I think it's
Well,
the other direction.
Brianna knows. She just doesn't want to let anyone know that
Yeah.
she knows what's up.
That's the extent I know, and I think I maybe know a couple songs. So.
I'm like, wait, is he?
and my
is he a
cousin
Jonas
just went to his
brother?
concert.
No, I'm
So
just kidding.
Jonas Brothers.
Is he a Jonas Brother or like that other band? One Direction?
Is he?
One Direction, Naked Brothers Band.
Ryan.
Rush.
Oh, One Direction. No, wait. Ryan is super excited now.
Yeah, no clue who that
I hope
dude
Harry
is.
has a
So.
long as the first.
I hope Larry lasts as long as first roadie.
Wow, that's a man.
Come on, Chris.
Terrence Howard.
Bill says, I hear the.
He had other things to do. So
Bill says, I hear the mullet is coming back. That's one of the worst Harry Styles.
dad jokes, gotta love them. Yes.
So Nicole gives me a compliment here and says Shawn is the best dad ever for sitting through all those concerts.
You know, props to you.
So Nicole,
that
he
is-
was not sitting. I mean, when his song,
back streets back.
With his
That
pink
was
drink.
Oh, come on.
if videos was a thing back in the day, we would see a nice little resume of Shawn getting down to Backstreet Boys.
I'm not gonna lie, Instinct was a great concert, and we can move on to the next topic.
Yep. And Britney Spears, hit me, baby, one more time. Yep.
He
Yes.
does a yep.
Danny says that the pink drink is life, and Danny, I tried the pink drink this weekend for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, it is really, really good. I actually had two. I had one at Disneyland and one at the
It
LAX.
tastes like a pink Starburst. I think it tastes like a pink Starburst.
I thought it was great, and I'm telling you, David, you need to add the coconut milk to your acai refresher. Just try it.
Just a couple
then-
little drops of coconut milk.
So,
Not drops.
In your
here's
coffee.
here's the
Stop
thing.
it.
This is not my only. There's a lot of issues I have with Starbucks, but I feel like you have to study to speak their language. Like I don't know some of the languages and stuff that people be talking back and forth, and they know what they're saying.
Oh, at Starbucks,
vente and skim and shots and this like
cut it with this in the middle.
He's like, what's espresso?
Give me the pink drink in a cup. That's all with ice.
Yeah, that's all I said.
David?
The biggest cup you have.
Yes, you get that right.
That's what I'd say.
And they look at you like you're stupid. Like, huh? Well,
not gonna lie. Sometimes I have to Google what do I want to order at Starbucks.
Okay, so it's not just me. So there's this whole other language and stuff you have to learn to really work Starbucks. So.
If I go to Dunks, it's large black coffee, regular.
See,
and he says it just like he's from Boston.
Right.
That's it. But that's it. It's done.
See, that's wicked smart right there.
Wicked smart, kid.
I love
That's
it.
Boom.
I love that the last 2 times we've been on this show all together, we talked about Starbucks. So.
We should get a sponsor.
We would have enough to talk about. We should get them to sponsor us.
We should, absolutely. I'm sure they don't want to sponsor us when we. Never mind, but yeah,
They probably won't sponsor us after they hear what I order every time that they go.
Okay, what do you order?
What do you order?
Okay, so I order a ice shaken espresso with almond milk, sub pumpkin spice syrup, and add pumpkin cold foam on top.
See, I have no clue what you said. I have no idea what you just said. Ice shaken
Espresso.
David, here's mine.
So wait, are they doing this with the ice?
Yes, they put the espresso in ice and then shake it.
Okay, no, here's a more important question. Can you tell if they forget to shake the ice? I'm curious about this. This is insane.
That's a good question.
Like, oh yeah, this does not taste like shake. How many times did you shake it? Did you really shake it back there?
I didn't see you shake it enough.
Excuse me, you didn't shake this ice. I know.
And granted, I'm new to it, so I'm sorry. I'm being infantile, but it tastes pretty good for what I've tried and stuff. It's weird. It's a weird world.
David, mine's easy. Venti ice caramel macchiato.
See, okay, I can rememorize that and then rememberize. Yeah,
that's my new favorite word.
Making up new words.
I did learn at LAX though when you just say the pink drink, it comes with the coconut milk. So
okay,
I didn't know that. So you don't have to ask coconut milk. You just say pink.
Pink drink in the largest cup.
And exactly. And Mary makes a good point. She says $7 later. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Damn, Breanna. That's
mine can get up to $8 if I add like an extra shot of espresso.
What do you do if there's no pumpkin spice?
Then I usually just do the same thing with vanilla.
Fair. And this has been this week's episode of
Coffee Time.
Coffee with Walt's Apartment Podcast.
Yeah, this is our new segment every week. We're going to come up with a new drink to talk about.
I'm sorry. I got us off the rails here. I apologize.
It's all good.
Shame on you.
Nicole wants to go to coffee. Wants to go for coffee with Breanna. So let's go for coffee.
Absolutely.
You know who probably likes coffee? Danny DeVito.
I thought you were going to say Namor.
Oh,
and that moves us into our next article from the DisInsider. Because
good job.
Danny DeVito is joining the A-list cast for the new Haunted Mansion, which thank God they're doing a new Haunted Mansion because the last one was... Raise your hand if you like the last Haunted Mansion. Just kidding. Put your hands down. It was awful. So yeah, there's already a huge cast list. They're not really giving us too much information right now. They're telling us that it's going to be a mother and her son stumble across this spooky magical place. That's pretty much all that they're telling us. We do know that Lakeith Stanfield from Judas and the Black Messiah will be on the show. Tiffany Haddish, Owen Wilson, and Rosario Dawson are already on the cast.
That's a great wow.
That is a stacked cast.
That's
very cool.
That's a good cast.
And
the
part you left out is the mom and the son. They walk by this mansion and they see this big black guy banging on the door saying, "Let me in! You never let me in." Sorry,
that would be David.
So, Mary says the Muppets one was good. Has anyone seen the Muppets Haunted Mansion?
I did actually. Yes.
I did too. I thought it was cute.
Yep.
I have not seen it. Breanna, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it. So okay, perfect.
I wasn't.
I have not.
I'm talking about the Eddie Murphy one.
Bill, yeah, that was not good. Yeah, Bill said the last Haunted Mansion was Muppet Haunted Mansion, and I did like it a lot.
Oh yeah, I think Pepe and Gonzo. I want to see them in more stuff together.
Well, Danny DeVito played Phil in Hercules.
That's true.
No, that's right.
Danny says Mobius, Ahsoka, and the Penguin walk into a Haunted Mansion. There's a joke in there somewhere.
That's for sure.
So he is joining Rosario Dawson and Owen Wilson as another Disney alum because he was Phil in Hercules. So he's already worked with Disney. I'm just curious to see, like, he would be an epic butler.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Yes, hands down, yes.
I hope they go. I don't know what the story is of this movie yet, but I hope I hope it goes off of what the actual ride is. I don't know if the ride is it the same kind of opening at Walt Disney World as it is in Disneyland? It's the same kind of story and
Yeah,
I would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been there, but I would think so.
I will say this. We talked about this on Extra Magic Hour last week when I was at Disneyland, when the 15 of us went to Disneyland last week. It was great. We spent I was in the park for 5 days because if you guys saw on the live stream last week, my son proposed to his girlfriend Cass. So congratulations to them. A lot went into that. I actually went into the park on Tuesday night with my magic key and talked to the people that drew the pictures, and they provided some magic that they're not supposed to provide anymore and help me out and to help out the whole situation. So it was honestly Disney magic at its best. But back to Haunted Mansion. We were there in the park as a family for 4 days together. And we were honestly afraid of the wait times on that ride. And I said, Friday, I said, no matter what, all I cared about to be doing on Friday and Saturday is going on Haunted Mansion because I've never seen the layover. And so I wound up going, I think it was 10 o'clock or 10 o'clock when DCA closed. And my grandson Cashton was going to go with me. He said, Papa, I'll wait with you. It was a 120-minute wait. That's what it said at 10 o'clock. And I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, it's like midnight, buddy. So we got out into the parking and that's when he's like, Papa, I'm really tired. And I'm like, okay. So a few went shopping and I said, I'm going. I don't care. I'm going by myself. So I got up there, grabbed myself a bag of popcorn, stood in that line. And then by the time I got there, it was 50 minutes. And I just walked over there, and then it dropped down to 25 minutes. So when I learned that the line is never what it was.
Yeah,
never is.
But it's all an illusion.
Yeah,
yeah. It was just, and then that's one of the Omni Mover systems. So it continuously goes. So it goes and goes and goes, and they have a huge capacity on there. But I gotta say that layover on that is amazing. It's so cool. We were talking about it on the other show, how everything on the ride is different. How they they got rid of Constance Hatchaway. She's not in there. I noticed that the second time I was on there. But the first time I was on it by myself, I'm like, this is to do a ride by yourself and just soak it all in and say, oh, that's missing. Yeah. You know, It was great. The guy that holding the shaky lamp, he wasn't there because that's where Jack was. I'm like, dang,
what?
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. The bride gone. She wasn't even in there. And then, like I said, that guy wasn't in there. And then at the end, there's a full size Oogie Boogie. It was great. I would recommend that to anyone.
Nice.
So you guys have seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, right? Where like the points are all made up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it's just like wait times at Disney. They're all made up.
It is with it, yes.
But like we discussed on the Extra Magic Hour as well, I've been to Disneyland probably 150 times in my life, and last week was the most crowd I've ever seen it there. Yeah. No lie, it was so crowded. I mean, it was elbow to elbow. Sometimes a lot of the rides, Pirates, an hour wait. Indiana Jones was like 120 minutes at sometimes. Guardians of the Galaxy at one time was 230 minutes. I'm like, how is that even possible? You're going to wait. That's 3.5 hours. You're going to sit and wait to go on one thing. And Guardians is never what they say it is. It's usually half or even a quarter of what the actual time is. But I didn't mean to go off on a tangent. I'm looking forward to a Haunted Mansion movie. Anyone else's thoughts? I'm sorry. I do this every week.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I can't wait. You can't really get much worse than.
No, you cannot.
So yeah. It's all uphill from here.
But Mary says, wow, no way. Mary, to go back to that real quick, this is all I think Disneyland did this to say you need the Genie Plus when it comes. Because when you have the Genie Plus, you won't have to wait in any lines. or theoretically. So listen to the Extra Magic. I will talk more about that. But move on to our last story. And this was kind of, I saw this, and I think David put it in our group, and then the DisInsider did a story about it. Was Marvel Studios release dates, including Doctor Strange, everything was basically switched for the movie that was coming up after it. So if that makes sense, we were supposed to see Doctor Strange in March, on March 25th. So they pushed that movie to May, and then they pushed Thor to Black Panthers. Everything was basically pushed 2 months. And David, the comment you put in our group, I completely agree with you that, and we don't even have to say what the comment was, but I agree with you that if people would do the damn right thing, maybe we could have our Marvel movies. But on the other hand, Shang-Chi did so well in the middle of all this too. It exceeded all expectations. So why did they push everything back? The Marvel Tribe's up on the top row here. What do you guys think?
So I'm going to say this. They weren't lying when they mentioned that Shang-Chi was an experiment. While it was a very successful, 100%. in my opinion, very successful experience. It surpassed all the projections and stuff, and it's going to even help out with some subscribers when it's released on Disney Plus and stuff. But with that said, we still are in a pandemic, and it was a successful pandemic movie, and these movies that are coming out in the next phase, they're not looking to get a successful pandemic. They really want a full-on return back to normalcy for Marvel blockbusters. And so if they can push it back a few months as we start seeing some things changing, more and more people getting vaccinated, more things are starting to, their hope is we can get ahead of it and get out of the tail end of this pandemic and really kind of increase those numbers. They're finding out the more they delay, the more chances to increase what those box office grosses are going to be. And that's so it's a strictly business move. I'm disappointed. I want to go see my movies when I get to go see them, but I understand the logic behind it. So
we have a couple good points in the comments. Danny says maybe they didn't want Doctor Strange to compete with the Batman, which also comes out in March. And Chris says stop the people leaking items and we'll not have to have the movies pushed back.
Yeah, that's so true.
And then there's Bill.
Thanos was actually Spider-Man's dad. No,
man.
Yeah, I agree with you, David. I think it is all business, and I totally agree with you that Shang-Chi was an experiment, and it was a very successful experiment. I thought it did well. That's such a good movie. I went in that movie not knowing anything, had no expectations about that movie, and it was so damn good. And I can't wait to watch it. I think November 12th is when that's actually going to be on
Plus,
on Disney Plus, and Jungle Cruise will be out on that day as well. A lot of stuff, a lot of big things on November 12th. So that's. Anyone else's thoughts on the moving all the stuff back?
I do think that, along with the pandemic and they're wanting big numbers for these movies, they also had 4 movies coming out next year? There's a mass amount of Marvel properties coming out next year. Yeah. And they want that to succeed. They've put tons of money into this, so it does need to get its return, and we're used to Marvel raking in money. So just really getting the chance for all these movies. And I think now we're pushed back. Since all those movies were pushed back, there's 3 coming out next year instead of 4.
Yeah. But it just keeps us building that anticipation longer. And
I was so upset when I heard that Doctor Strange was pushed back. I am looking forward to this movie so much.
Yeah. Well, another thing too is with every film, there's a budget to make the film, and then there's also a certain amount of money that goes towards the advertising. Yeah. So they want to make sure that money is being well spent. If you think about the 007 movie that just came out, that was supposed to come out April of last year. Yep. And they had so much money tied up because they couldn't put it into advertising. They didn't want the film to do poorly during the pandemic. so much of that was super important to a franchise that's just as big, if not even maybe even a little bit bigger than Marvel, given the 007 status.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how more companies like Marvel, Pixar, Disney in general, how they're going to continue to move forward with marketing dollars and how they're going to utilize those marketing dollars, because so many more kids aren't watching. I mean, I don't watch TV as much as I used to, and now I'm looking at Facebook, I'm looking at TikTok, or I'm looking at YouTube.
Kids are all about YouTube.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
everything.
The whole marketing world right now has really been turned on its head because of this pandemic. So it'll be really interesting to see how they'll play out that portion of a film's budget. So that to me, I think, is the most intriguing thing that comes out of. It is disappointing that these movies are getting pushed back, but the anticipation that comes along with it and the marketing dollars, I will be super interested to see how they play out, because it's a lot of marketing dollars that these big movies have. So it'll be interesting for sure.
Bill says, "Damn, the Batman looks good." Is that the one that
we're not talking about that.
We're not talking about Sparkle Time Twilight Batman.
Sparkle.
Right now, so.
Okay, all right. Just bring it. Hey, you just removed my comment like that. Boom.
Cedric,
you're welcome. Did you just call me Cedric?
Cedric Diggory.
Okay.
James Patterson.
Yeah.
So that's all.
That's how I know him. I didn't watch the Twinkly Vampire thing.
Right.
I got a teenage or adult daughter now, but yes, I was indoctrinated with the Twilight sparkling vampires.
No.
You liked it. You were sitting there drinking your Acai refresher. And
not at all, man. Not at all.
So let's move on. David, tell us about our amazing sponsor.
Oh, yes, actually. I made a poem.
Oh, wow.
So I'm doing something a little different here. And it's the spirit of Halloween. So let me just bear with me here. All right.
Why do I get excited for ads? I don't understand.
All right. So
when you get poems out of it, I mean,
I get excited for everything David does. He's like my hero. I want to grow up to be David.
Oh, wow.
So do not challenge me on this. This is totally original, and it is my creation. And don't look into it. If your mind tells you something, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Here we go. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhoods. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpsey shell. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. Where was I? Oh, and though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of get you some. Thank you. All right.
I'm crying. Get you some Getaway Today. Chris says $50 if you do the dance on TikTok, and he'll duet it with you.
Please.
Maybe the easiest $50 I've ever made.
You got it. I'll do it for free, man. No worries. I got you, bro.
But yes, check out getawaytoday.com, our sponsor for all your Disney, Walt Disney World,
Hit up
Disneyland,
Kim.
Universal Studios, anywhere you want to go, travel needs. They're awesome. Yeah, check out Getaway Today.
I should trademark that. That was a good poem.
That was an amazing poem. I don't even know where you got
that. That's the first time I think I've ever heard anything like that.
So good.
I'm surprised. You should copyright that.
Yeah, I was like, you should probably publish that. Get on that.
You should even maybe think about making it into a song. Because I think it's got some
music to it. Yeah.
I like that.
I'm gonna
dance routine.
I think I'm going to make something. I'm going to put something together tonight.
You know, David, if you make a dance routine, you could become TikTok famous.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
Possible.
I'll think I'm liking this. Yeah. Feed the eagle. I love it. All right.
All right. Getaway Today. Check it out. Get you some. let's move on to our game. I don't even know what to call our game, Ethan. So Ethan, the game master, is going to explain the game. Or
please don't call him the game master when everybody's been watching Squid Game.
Oh God! You know what? Maybe I am the game master though.
Oh,
I'm just,
We're all gonna die.
I mean, Amber's not here anymore, so I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
What do you mean
We
anymore?
miss her.
She's just not here tonight.
I know, that's what I meant.
You've been doing big CEO things.
I know she's on the up. So tonight's
She's
game,
probably the game master.
That's really what I was trying to allude to, and I was hoping someone would pick up on it. But okay, I should just shut up. All right, so the game is it's Disney word association. So you're in a office or you're in by yourself somewhere, and someone says a word, a really obscure, really simple word, and the first Disney word that comes to mind is what you're gonna say. If you need to explain your answer, then you probably have the wrong answer. But it is just a Disney association game. So I think I don't know if the words have been added to the stream, but the first word.
Producer got a little lackadaisical on that, so that's on you.
It's okay. I can add them as we're doing it.
All good. All good.
I got this.
I'll start with the first one. The first word is long. So when you think of the word long, within the Disney universe, good job. See, somebody got. Never mind. Gosh. So long for me. It's a little bit of a. I don't know. I got to explain the answer, so it's probably the wrong one. But
those are your rules, man.
yeah,
right?
They are. Mine is sing along. When I was a kid, I loved the sing-alongs that Disney used to do. So for long, I did sing along because I thought it was nice. So that's the gist of the game. It could be, but it could be anything. So when you think of the word long, what do you think of? That's Disney.
The line at Starbucks.
Hey, good one, Sam. Good one.
I was thinking I can go the distance.
Hey,
there you go.
Nice.
I'll say the long hallway in the Haunted Mansion.
Ooh, good answer, David.
I'm going with Happy from the Seven Dwarf.
All right, nice.
What?
I'm not explaining that.
Well, you don't have to.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Long and happy. You don't understand long and happiness.
Next
word is short.
Oh shit.
Shorts.
Happy.
Happy. There you go.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry. I should probably switch the word, shouldn't I?
Short.
Jennifer says, "Boy, what did I walk into?"
So when you hear the word short, what do you think of? That's Disney.
LeFou.
Oh, good answer.
I'll say Cogsworth.
Okay, David.
Bashful.
All right. I think of the People Mover because I think it's too short. I'd like it to be a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. That's
all right. The next word is water.
The jumping fountains.
Ooh, at Epcot. Good answer.
At Epcot.
Does it have to be Disney parks? Anything Disney?
No, anything
Disney.
Okay.
Anything Disney.
I'll say Phantasmic.
Awesome. Good answer.
Splash Mountain.
Nice.
There you go. Oh, Danny comes up with the backside of water.
Yeah, good
Backside
one.
of water.
Good answer. David?
Chris.
Chris
429.
Yeah.
So true.
Good answer.
It's 475 at
That's the
Disneyland.
best answer right
Just
there.
Donnie.
Plus tax.
Moana. That's a good answer too.
Yeah, Elsa.
Elsa.
Jennifer says
Good.
Little Mermaid.
Good answer. Mine is actually free at Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing that's free at
The
Starbucks.
only thing that's free at Starbucks.
How about you, David?
He said
Elsa.
Elsa.
Oh, you said Elsa. Okay, that's fair.
Yep.
All right.
So the next one is Cool.
Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Good answer.
Yes.
Good.
It's the only one I
answer.
actually yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Sam?
Beverly. Club
Nice.
Cool Beverly.
Good answer. It's Breanna.
It's easier as we go.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Small World for air conditioning.
Nice.
There you
Good answer. David?
Elsa.
That's true, though. I mean,
All right. Very
Tell
cool.
me if I'm wrong. I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong at all.
Mary says Club Cool as well.
I originally put Club Cool. I will change my answer to the Hall of Presidents. Air conditioning. Just cool animatronics.
Great place to take a nap.
Yep.
Yes. The next one that I have, we'll do refreshing. Yes.
Pink drink.
Hey, there you go.
Dole Whip.
Oh,
Dole Whip's a good one.
You stole mine.
stole mine.
David's gonna say Elsa again.
I mean, come on.
I'm gonna say the Skyliner.
Oh,
Because that's
There you
a
go.
refreshing way to get around without having to walk or be crowded with a bunch of
Yes.
people on other transportation.
good answer.
We got a couple answers over here. Bill says Coca-Cola.
Okay,
Nicole says Dole Whip.
nice, good one.
I think back to the cool one, the DVC Resort, Other Side of the Pillow.
Good.
I think that's for the cool one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Refreshing. Wow. Damn it. Oh, sorry.
You just can't say the F word. It's okay.
Yeah.
So they do make this really nice drink over by the wharf that they add a splash of rum to it. I can't remember the name of it, but that is definitely refreshing.
That sounds good. For me, I'm going to say it's Soarin' around the world with the
There you
different
go.
smells and things of that nature coming through. I think that's really
Oh, that's a
refreshing.
good one.
Chris says a new pair of underwear after a day in the parks.
There you go. That is
Wait,
also
what?
refreshing. I agree. That or a quick dip in the pool.
There you go.
Or a shower.
Yeah.
He says the frozen lemonade.
Good answer, Jennifer. Good.
The raspberry lemonade.
The next word is hot.
Florida.
I was to
Fair.
say the weather.
That's fair. That's fair.
Florida.
Shawn?
I'm trying to think. I don't. I just read in Bill's comment. He said Barry's mom. Chris said Bill's mom. Chris said Bill's mom. So that's fair.
Barry and Bill have a Disney podcast, so technically, we're going to say it's in the Disney universe.
That's true. Good.
Wow.
I like it.
Mary says WDW.
Mm-hmm.
Hot.
Could be a food item. Could be
Could
Scarlet
be someone's
Witch.
mom.
I don't know. Hot dog. I don't know.
All right.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
So they have the hot link corn dogs. Those are delicious.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
Very nice. Breanna?
Hot. I know the weather was a good one.
Mary says, while you're thinking, Sam, don't encourage him.
No, a Mickey pretzel
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
cheese.
with cheese. Yes.
Yeah.
I have down the Teppan-Edo grill. So the hibachi grill at Teppan-Edo.
Facts. Oh.
They tell you as soon as you walk in, hey, don't touch that, it's hot. Okay. Appreciate it.
Got it.
Appreciate
One
it.
of my favorite pictures of my daughter on property at Walt Disney World is at Teppan-Edo, and she took her chopsticks and she shoved up in her mouth like she's a walrus, and she made the most ridiculous face. I'll have to share it with you guys.
That's
But
cute.
I love Teppan-Edo.
Mary says plastic cheese. Mary, it is like plastic, but it's really good though because I did
Yep.
I did indulge
Only
in
if
the
it's
Mickey
hot.
pretzel.
Yeah.
Hey, plastic cheese is the best.
Plastic
Yep.
cheese is great. Next one.
Yeah. The next word is comfortable. Comfortable.
Comfortable.
I feel like I'm in a spelling bee.
COM. Put it up there. Comfortable. I'm gonna say the monorail.
Nice. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I am going to say the Voyage of the Little Mermaid Theater.
Nice. Good answer.
It's dark and it's cool.
Yep. We went on that at Disneyland, and it literally we went like 10 feet. It would stop. 10 feet. It would stop, and it was a Sebastian. Oh, hello.
Wait,
hello.
wait. Voyage of the Little Mermaid's the ride, right? No.
Yeah. No,
Oh, wait. So
Yeah, the Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
what's the
is
stage show?
ride.
I'm talking about the stage show. The Little Mermaid stage
the
show.
Little Mermaid
All right.
stage show.
That's it. Perfect.
I'm talking about the theater there.
You got it.
Danny said the Carousel of Progress.
Good answer, Danny.
Chris said being on property. But
It
very good
is.
answer.
It
Mary
feels
said
like home.
DVC Lounge.
Absolutely.
Maybe you can get me in there someday, Mary, and I can find out.
Breanna.
I'll go movie wise. I keep thinking of the scene in Ralph Breaks the Internet with the princess in their comfy outfits.
There we go.
Oh,
There you go.
they're
Nice.
snuggle worthy.
David.
I'm gonna go with every park bench or place you can sit inside of the Disney park.
All right.
Trash cans that can hold your food.
Anything that can support my weight is comfortable.
It is
Right.
comfortable. All right. Awesome.
I will say that Disney attractions can hold our weight. So that is thank you, Disney, for that. I appreciate
I
that.
appreciate that. Absolutely. Well designed.
Yeah.
For me, I put the Boardwalk, which is one of the Disney World resorts. It's one of my favorites. The next one is Time. This one you could do a lot with, I think.
Tale as old as time.
Good answer.
Loki.
Loki. Good. Okay. Breanna.
Well, just
Never.
First,
never
I was
enough
thinking
time.
of the amount of time it takes to park hop in Walt Disney
And
World.
Danny says Doctor Strange.
Good one. Doctor Strange is a good answer. David.
Look, nothing says time more than the virtual queue.
Okay.
Right.
All right, yeah.
Good answer.
Bill says Alice in Wonderland Rabbit.
Okay.
Oh, I clicked on. Oh, I'm back
The
off.
time
Timekeeper.
Timekeeper,
Good
yep.
answer.
about you,
Sam,
Ethan?
did you want to lock in your answer there? I just took your answer.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
fine.
All right. No
I
problem.
got excited.
All right.
So
I mean, you
actually-
could sing it. You could sing it if you want, Ethan.
That's okay. I actually put down the Muppets Theater Show. If I have enough time, I always try to go see the Muppets Theater Show.
So does Breanna.
There we
If I
go.
have enough time, I always walk by and avoid the Muppet Theater show.
Just walks by and flips it off.
Brianna, the puns in the queue alone.
Oh, there's
There's
not
a
worth
net.
it.
There's a net full of Jello.
yeah. It's
Jennifer says Time is the primary anti-hero in the 2016 Disney film Alice Through the Looking Glass, the sequel to the 2010 film.
that's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Good answer.
descriptive.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
That's
Dang.
a good
Jen.
one. That's good.
Jen
All right.
coming in with the facts.
So the next word that I have is bottle, which again, just a interesting word. What Disney thing do you think of, if anything?
Every park except for the Magic Kingdom because of alcohol.
Oh, good answer.
Hello, resident.
I think of
Drinker here.
Brianna's $50 cup that she has. That's
Okay.
kind of a bottle. But that's
Nice.
what
The
there it is
anniversary.
right there.
We got the Starbucks anniversary cup.
Yeah.
Very nice. David.
Chris says Genie.
Guess what this holds?
A bottle. Is, that's,
Holds a
that's what
bottle.
it's designed for.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome. Very cool.
Yep.
And Brianna, did you?
Yes.
I did it. I guess I always think about I always take a reusable water bottle to the parks.
Nice.
Always needed.
Good. For me, I wrote down the word recycle because they just started really implementing recycled goods that they're going to start utilizing for. I mean, in Animal Kingdom, they've already started utilizing it for their chairs and things like that. So
Benches.
yeah.
We actually have a couple of benches at my school that were made out of recycling. They're pretty cool. The
Oh,
kids
that's
like
cool.
them.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
Mary says the bottleneck near HM in Liberty Square.
Yes.
Okay. Very
Bill
cool.
says the rum with red on the Pirates.
Nice.
Mary
The
says
rum's
Brianna,
all gone.
you didn't get arrested over that cup. I hope.
I did not.
I was lucky enough to get it on Shop Disney.
I did.
Yeah.
I got it on Shop
I was
Disney.
not.
Nice. Lucky.
Oh, Danny says Ellie Badge grape soda bottle recap. Bottle
That's
swap
awesome.
cap.
Danny.
Good one, Danny.
Nicole says Disney trash / recycle bins.
Yep.
So
I wrote
kind of what you're
that.
saying there, Ethan.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Great
cool.
answer, Nicole.
What's the next one?
We've got a couple more here. The next one
All
that I
right.
have is tissues.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The first thing that popped in my mind is not appropriate to say on a live show.
Okay.
Ooh. Now you have to say.
Okay.
Have you read that? Okay, there's that show, or it's a book. Actually, it's a book, and it's about inappropriate things that people do at Disney.
Oh.
Where it gives like
going.
locations to do inappropriate things.
Oh,
I can't even remember what I
Like-
can't even remember
Like what?
what it's called right now. If somebody in the comments knows what I'm talking about, I'd have to look it up.
So what do they do with tissue?
God.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I won't
The same thing that teenage boys do with tissues.
Oh, Jesus.
But that's not where I'm going. I am going to go with
They stick them in
Happily
their
ever-
ears.
happily ever after.
Good answer.
Because I'll need a tissue. But it's no God.
Nice,
So,
nice recovery.
Good one.
yeah.
Shawn?
I promise I behave.
Nicole says tissue for your Disney issues.
There you go.
Danny says tissue paper that holds my churro.
Nice answer.
That's good. Yeah. I don't know. That's. I'm like thrown off now. I don't even know where to go. I'm in my tissue that holds my freaking Mickey pretzel. I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
That's,
There you go. That's fun.
yeah.
Brianna?
See, I was also going to say happily ever after, so now I got to think.
You can have the same answer.
If I can come up with anything.
All right. David?
I just see David there thinking.
Tony Stark, Endgame.
Boom.
Final snap.
Damn,
Good
good
answer.
answer. That's
Good
the answer.
I found the name of the book.
Oh,
gosh.
It's
All right,
called
let's-
it's called Dark Rides, Erotic Disney Theme Park Adventures.
Wow.
In
I love
case
that someone
anybody,
took the time
Is
for
it
this.
available on Amazon?
It
Right.
is. It is.
Oh.
Blue Carson's lifelong love of Disney led her down a path of naughtiness in the most magical place on earth.
Wow.
That's where I'm going to stop with that.
Nice.
Disney didn't come after her, huh?
Right.
Can we get her on the show?
Let's book her. Let's book
Let's do it.
Walt's Apartment After Dark.
There you go. Let's do it.
The true WAP. That's what we should name the episode.
I love that she
Yeah.
called her
the
book
walk episode.
Dark Rides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mary says tissue to dry my ears when I leave. Chris
There you
says I
go.
love you 3000. Definitely.
Yeah. That's a good one. Brianna, were you
Nicole
able to
says
come up with
Sam,
one?
send me the link.
No. I'm
No. I wrote down the movie Up.
Nah.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, that's a
That's
tearjerker.
That's a good one. The next word is camera.
Something being jerked.
My iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say, think of like pictures in front of the castle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was the same kind of thing. Just
Yeah.
pictures, photo pass.
Memory
is what popped in my
maker.
head. Photo pass popped in my head.
Nice. David?
Surveillance at Disneyland. I can't go on an attraction
Apparently they
without
need
counting
more.
the cameras. I
Yeah.
just, it's
There
just
we
a
go.
thing I do. It's like one, yeah.
Do you think that the surveillance is working if people are writing books called Dark,
Dark
Rides?
Rides.
It's called
She
Power.
didn't write it
Yeah,
in
they're
the
watching
park
all
and
right.
stuff,
They're
so-
going,
I'm pretty sure she was a cast member at some point.
Oh
Oh,
god.
so she was watching other people do it, and maybe she wrote
No.
the story about other people too.
No.
You never know. What, did you read it? You never know.
Do you? Is it like sitting?
You know, there's probably a dark Disney vault that they're not. They, there's some things that they can release that they should never release to the public. That we know that Disney has. So that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
All right, for camera, I wrote down test track. I love the camera on that ride.
Yeah.
All right, the last two. For the last one, second to last one is coin.
You spent a lot of it at Disneyland. So that's,
I was about to say, Mickey has all of mine.
yeah. Keep taking it, Disney. Yeah.
All right. For me, I think of the coin maker where you can make your own with the penny,
Press.
the
Yeah, a lot of press. Yeah.
Yes.
Press pennies.
the press coins. Yep, press
Press
pennies.
pennies.
I'm thinking of the coin phrase, most magical place on earth.
There you go. Good answer. Brianna?
I think of the Snow White ride in Disneyland. There's like you look down like into like a room, and it's not a fountain, but everyone just throws coins in it. Like
There
it
you
is
go.
full of coins.
I noticed that Small World. The whole thing's covered
Yeah,
in coins.
Small
too.
World.
I
Yeah.
noticed that this
Yeah.
time because we had a little bit of a wait, and I'm like, dang, she just.
Wait,
I wanna
that's not a thing. I made all the kids throw a coin in last time I went.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta pay to get on.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
right.
and actually they empty it out once a year and they donate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Which is
It's
pretty
worth
cool.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know where Florida's goes, but I was like, California's, I think, is the children's
I was
children's
gonna say,
hospital.
I think it might be Give Kids the World. I'm not sure though.
I believe you're correct, Sam. All right, the last word, and I thought it was kind of a fitting word to end on. It's the word key.
The fact that there are no reservations for magic key holders right now.
Go listen to Breanna's heart-wrenching tale on Extra Magic Hour when we release that.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of crap, though.
It is.
No, it's a bunch of crap.
It
Above all,
is.
that is the worst thing that people wanted to do with they wanted to be able to go whenever they wanted to and say, and yeah, we talk about it on there a little bit. We actually went on a little bit too, but it's so true.
They spend a lot of coin.
Yeah.
A lot of coin
to get that key.
And
that's right.
We went on. I don't want to get into a thing, but yeah.
Go listen to Extra Magic Hour.
Yeah, go listen to Extra Magic Hour. But yeah.
David, did you have a key answer?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Good job.
You're muted.
Great.
You're muted, buddy.
Good one.
All
right,
David. David, you're muted.
I thought you guys were making.
No, dude, you're like totally just talking. And we're like, yeah, all right, there you are.
Yeah, I said something totally
David,
smart
did you have
ass too.
A key answer?
I had a good. I don't know. It's like I
could
can't
see that
repeat
you-
my joke. I'll just create. Okay, Marvel is the key to Disney. That's it.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
all right.
That's fair.
Very nice. I too had key to the kingdom. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
that's all of them.
I
Is
think
that all
so.
of them?
That's
That
all
We
of
did
them.
miss one. We did miss one that I wanted to plug really quick.
Really?
We missed Clean. And I wanted to plug that one because Ethan and Shawn both gave great tips on our new segment on Extra Magic Hour, which is about things you may not know about the Disney parks. What are we calling that feature, Shawn?
Disney Parks, did you know?
Disney Parks, did you know?
Yep.
Ethan gave a
Riveting radio. It's amazing.
Ethan
right.
gave a great one about clean laundry, and Shawn
That's
gave
right.
one about trash cans that
That's
you
right.
may not know. So
That's right.
again, go listen to Extra Magic Hour.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings us to the end of the show. I want to thank Breanna, David, Sam, Ethan. Thank you all for being on here.
You know what,
But
Sean?
above
Thank
all-
you.
You know it.
Thanks,
You're
Big
welcome.
Papa Disney.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
That's right.
That's what we do. That's
Have
good.
a
It's good to be
refresher
back.
on me.
Okay, when? I love them, dude. Pink drink, let's go.
Anytime.
But above all, I want to thank all of our listeners and our followers and people that get on here every week and interact with us and give us. We do the live streams to create a community to where people can talk, and we appreciate you all so much. And you join in with your comments and sharing our stuff, and we just appreciate you all so much. I just want to tell you all that and thank you. And
It's kind of like PBS. WAP is brought to you by viewers like you.
WAP.
WAP,
It's a WAP.
Yeah. So
Walt's Apartment Podcast. What are you?
I know that's what it stands for. I don't know. That other song has nothing. Yeah, but
No.
But yeah,
This isn't your baby. We don't say that. Just kidding, Bill. Love you. Just kidding.
seriously though, thank you all.
I'm gonna go eat some WAP after.
You guys are awesome.
Wings and pizza after this.
Mary says fun show. Nicole says above all the best. Danny says and my credit. Danny's. Oh wait, Mary says Danny, you're rusty and my credit card is worn out.
Because Danny said his wallet is clean after
Oh,
Disney
that's
trip.
true.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, I will tell you, man. I looked at my account and we got back. I'm like, good God, man, it's dang it. Lightsabers and Cashton needed a lightsaber, so Ryan, who's 2, had to have a lightsaber as well. And but yeah, it just,
I need a lightsaber.
I bought 2 annual
Yeah.
passes on my last trip. So
Oh,
no.
wow, your wallet's.
it was a little hard paying that credit card bill at the end.
Jeez. But
Ouch.
we'll wrap it up. Thank you guys. This week, Extra Magic Hour will come out in a couple days. Marvel Tribe is going to happen this week, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Marvel Tribe will happen this week, so we got a lot of stuff coming out this week. Not a lot last week, but we're back. We're firing on all cylinders. We're ready to go. Thank you guys so much, and we hope you enjoy the view from Walt's apartment. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Adios.
Good night.